Welcome back. I'm Papa Pepper, and today I've got an interesting one for you. I'm doing a little brainstorming and a little kind of creative problem solving. And what happens over the course of me trying to accomplish things on this side of the camera, because making these videos is something I do take seriously. I do want to continue to improve in making these videos. I want to be able to just bless you guys with some great stuff. One thing I'm trying to do more of is kind of some videos where it shows progression over a long period of time. The current one that we're actually working on is showing how our meat chicks are putting on weight from weighing them the day that they were born, the day they hatched, to a week later, to a week later, to a week later, and just going to be able to roll that entire video together and just kind of show you guys how quickly these things grow. I think it's something people would be interested in. We certainly are. We've been impressed. We've definitely learned some things along the way. And yesterday, day before, I shot the 8-week video with Pinky Pepper. And at that point, some of them are 5 and 6 pounds. So pretty cool. But what happens to me a lot of times is I shoot this footage and then I wind up with just a pile of SD cards to sort through. I wind up with a pile of files. Things get lost. And I get all this, amazing footage that just becomes lost, and I'm tired of it. I don't know if there's a way to, organize it better or that type of stuff. I mean, other than buying an SD card for each project, maybe labeling them with some really fine print, and then, okay, we're doing the Meat Chick update. I'll get this SD card, put this in my camera, add the next video to this SD card, and we'll go from there. That's kind of not financially feasible, and, I don't know. I'm trying to think. But then also what happens is sometimes I'll shoot some really great footage and then never finish the other footage that should have come with it. So it never makes it to be a video because it's kind of half done. Now, a lot of people could get a lot of information and a lot of benefit out of that, half content that I created and whatever I did shoot. So part of what I've been doing lately, like with the Meat Chick videos, for instance, then some other stuff, is when I have a clip that I plan on intending to use in a later video, I'll take that clip by itself and I'll upload it to YouTube as a private video. And it'll sit there, on my channel, but privately where nobody can access it except for me or those I share the link with. And then I'm able to go in there later, hopefully, and sort them out, grab them all, download them again to, put them together or whatever I need to do. It seems like just storing them there is going to be better for me. And I was contemplating, because I know that there are people who like to support us. There are people out there who do bless, who are blessed by what we do, and they do like to bless us. Periodically, people send donations to our PayPal account. Periodically, I get things in the mail. And we don't take that lightly, especially in the midst of, there's constant economic issues out there. And when somebody chooses to give out of what they have to bless us, I know that thought went into it. I know that intentions went into it. I know there's more going on in the mind than just, oh, here, send this to Papa Pepper and his family. So first of all, if you've ever done that and you know who you are, I do want to thank you. It does mean a lot to our family. It blows us away sometimes, and sometimes that stuff is really timely. Also, we like to put out things that can bless others, that can be a real resource. With our books, we work really hard on that. If I look at something like 50 Days to Understand the End Times More Accurately, I don't know how I could put that together any better. I really don't. And those who've read it and checked it out have really been blessed by it. So I want things to be good and solid and worthwhile. Same thing with our seeds. I stand by those seeds. If people have issues, reach out to me, let me know. We'll figure this out. But these are the seeds that we save and we grow, and they work for us every year. So if you've got an issue, I want to help you solve that issue. I want to give you guys the highest quality you know, seeds, for instance, that I possibly can, and make sure they are going to be what you need to feed your family, and hopefully save your own seeds, and for years to come, decades to come, generations to come, have that stuff secure for your family, for your use, for your dinner table. And I think it's all the more important, and I think more people are waking up to that as we continue to head out into the time period in which we are right now. So at the moment, the channel is growing. We are on par probably to reach 9,000 subs by the end of the year. When I hit 10,000 subs, I can also link a Teespring store where we could sell different t-shirts and merch. Got a lot of ideas for that, a couple we've already been working on, but I'm kind of gonna wait for the most part until we hit that threshold where under my videos and descriptions you'll see that little Teespring bar like you see on some channels. It'll show some different options of different merch you can order. When I hit that 10,000 threshold, that's when I'm going to kind of concentrate on that and try to put out some stuff, probably feature some stuff just kind of periodically in a video, like, hey, you know, there's our new shirt, or that type of stuff. And anyone who wants to pick some up to help bless us and support us and kind of represent us out there in the world on the street, that's going to be an option too. But at the moment, it's this footage I'm thinking about. I do have this join button. And what I can do is I can set up a thing for members. And this is just a feeler to put it out there, because if nobody's interested, then I won't do it. I'll keep doing things the way that I am. But if people are interested, then I'll work on that goal. It may take me a bit to figure things out. It may take me a bit to get it done, but I will work on that goal if people are interested. And the thought is what if, rather than loading up these videos to YouTube as private, the ones over time, or you know, the partial videos, and then, you know, hopefully I record the rest and we make a whole nice full video to release. But would people be interested in a sneak peek of that stuff? Like, for instance, if I would have uploaded my my chicken update videos, then you guys would get those pretty much in real time. You would see them from 8 weeks ago on their birthday, 9 weeks ago, to week 1, to week 2, to week 3, and you would see that progression, and you would see this, you know, raw, unedited footage of Pinky and I weighing them up on a weekly basis and kind of know exactly where they are right now. And then I would take those videos and still compile them to a full video about, you know, how quickly meat chickens grow, and release that to everyone. But the members would get that sneak peek ahead of time. And I'm not sure with the join button if I've got to set a threshold, or if it's, you know, people can subscribe at any amount or whatever, but would that be worth a couple of dollars to any of you or not? If it is, let me know. And if not, that's perfectly fine. And if you let me know and say you'd be interested and you change your mind later, that's fine. This is not a pledge or anything like that. I'm just trying to get a feeler to see if this is something anyone would be interested in a way to kind of get a little more of our content, support our family a little more, but also kind of be at this special kind of privilege level to get this stuff that nobody else is getting. And then too, like, a while ago, Monster Truck and I, our gooseberries were doing amazing. We shot some great footage, and we were going to go out in the woods, was going to be the next scene, and go check how the wild ones were doing. Well, things got carried away, and we never made it out to the woods. Now that half a video of Monster Truck and I in the garden checking out the gooseberries had some great stuff in it. I think people would have really liked it, but I never shot the rest of the stuff I intended to make it into, you know, a video, a full video. So, you know, that could have been something cool that people would get. So there's also stuff like that where, as I grab a clip that I intend to using in a later video, you know, you would be able to check that stuff out. And I don't know, probably with some of you, you'd see a clip and you'd know it was a partial clip, and you know I'd try to work on it. So you'd be like, hey, I saw this one thing like 3 weeks ago, aren't you going to finish that? And it'd probably provide me encouragement to, oh yeah, right, get back on track. So that's a little bit of my thoughts this morning. That's the feeler I wanted to put out. What do you guys think? Do you have any thoughts? What I want to do is just find a way, and I think this is the way, to not lose footage, to not just waste time, energy, and effort shooting stuff that doesn't get used for anything. And there's been a couple of those where it's supposed to be like a time-lapse type thing, where, you know, video here and then a progression over time, that have just fallen by the wayside. And because I shoot so many photos, because I make so many videos, that stuff gets buried and so sporadic kind of through the thing, and then it's labeled like, you know, MVI 0632, you know, like it doesn't say gooseberry footage or something like that. So it would be a way to help me. Hopefully it already is by having the private videos, but if it would be better for some of you to be able to check those out, and if you'd be interested in joining and becoming a member, I know there's more stuff that goes along with it too, I think, but just let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you all very much. If you got any other thoughts, any other ideas, feel free to let me know. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you. Papa out.